Proverbs 18:21 says, "The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit." Hello there, I'm Apostle Debbie Viggs, and today I want to talk to you about the creative power of your words. Words are something we use on a daily basis, and we can create and destroy our lives by what we speak. The first creative ability that God revealed in the book of Genesis was the use of words to create what He wanted to see. From Genesis chapter 1, verses 3 to 29, we are told that God spoke to the earth and everything in it into existence. Then in verse 31, we are told, "And God saw all that He had made, and it was very good." As you can see, words are very powerful, and if you have never taken the time to listen to the words you speak out of your mouth, I suggest you begin this practice today. The Bible in Matthew 12, verse 34 says, "The mouth speaks what the heart is full of." In other words, whatever you fill your heart with, that is what will come out of your mouth. So if you fill your heart with fear-filled words, when you encounter a crisis, all you will speak are words of fear and death. And vice versa, if you fill your heart with faith-filled words, then in a moment of crisis, you will speak only life into your circumstances. Every waking moment, you're either speaking death or life over yourself. Most people don't realize how detrimental their words are in producing their outcome. You are presently where you are right now in your life based on what you have been saying about yourself, whether good or bad. Now you might be saying to yourself, that is such a stretch. But let me tell you, it is not a stretch because all of us do it every day. For instance, how many times have you found yourself saying things like, "I'm always sick around this time of year," or "I could never afford something like that," or "I can never make that much money," or "I have reached my limits," etc. You will find that the people who specialize in speaking such statements out of their mouths always get what they said. Now, agreed, these may be common cliches that everyone uses, but the question is, do you really listen to yourself when you say these things? Remember that we live in a highly principled kingdom which operates on law and order. Whatever is in abundance in your heart is going to manifest out of your mouth. You see, you have the ability to change the direction of your life by the words you speak. As simple as that. I recently read a story posted on therichest.com website of a former Major League pitcher, Frank Pastore. Apparently, after his baseball career ended, he was invited to be a featured guest on a radio talk show. On the last show that he taped, the discussion was on the topic of mortality. Pastore said, "You guys know I ride a motorcycle, right? At any moment, especially with the idiot people who cross the diamond lane into my lane, at any minute, I could be spread all over the 210. After finishing the show that day, he got onto his motorcycle and proceeded down his normal route on the 210. Unfortunately, this time, an oncoming vehicle swerved head-on into his motorcycle, which led to his death. This is just one example of a person speaking death into his life. I'm sure you've heard of many similar stories. In Matthew 12, verse 37, the Message Bible says, "Every one of these careless words is going to come back to haunt you. There will be a time of reckoning." Words are powerful. Take them seriously. Words can be your salvation. Words can also be your damnation. Now, you may or may not be using words that are detrimental on a daily basis, but what are you saying? Are you speaking words which causes failure, defeat, poverty, and hopelessness in your life? Or are you speaking faith-filled words of hope, success, and prosperity? You can change what you say by practicing positive confessions every day. And as you do, you'll begin to recognize when you say something out of your mouth that does not line up with your confessions. So, until next time, remember that God always causes us to triumph in Christ Jesus. Be blessed.